GM. It's a Zish. What a lovely day. What a gorgeous day on the mountain. When that sun comes out, you know that sun is out. That sun has got its hat on. So anyway, welcome. It's what is it? Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday or is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Is it Thursday today? What day is it? I think it's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday because I've got 2 days of trading. I'm learning to trade. Stock markets. I'm trading stocks and indices at the moment, working towards a 20 grand account. So that's good. Learning how to trade. But when that sun goes in, it is cold when the sun goes in. But anyway, it's fresh, it's alive, life is good. I'm going to talk about Rife machines. People seem to think that a Rife machine, you need a radio frequency for a Rife machine to get rid of the idea that people have got parasites. And it's just ridiculous because the idea that people have got parasites comes from the Rothschild, and they created this whole parasitology. It's all wrapped up in fake science and kind of Darwin compartmentalization and really getting inside your head that you're actually a parasite. I have actually got parasite formulas if people have got an imbalance of payload inside of their body. But the problem is today is most people are not thinking about synthetic nanobots, and then they might go, well, I can use a nanobot frequency to get rid of nanobots, and you're like, really? Like, what is it, a digital frequency, or is it like, you know, like at the moment I'm going to research binaural beats from the Monroe Institute. There might be some value in that because that might have been when they were using analog, because people aren't thinking about how we've gone from vinyl records, magnetic turntables to digital CDs. And there's a difference when you listen to a tape recorder or you listen to a vinyl on a valve amp or an old radio. And we've moved from, you know, it's like having a different radio frequency. Most people think that you need, it's like a real Rife machine is an FM radio and everybody's on this fake Rife machine. Not everybody, that's an absolute, there's no absolutes here. Everybody that is using the digital technology is on an AM frequency when the true Rife machine is actually on the FM. So they're missing the whole point. They're missing the whole, they think they need all these different stations, and it's like, well, no, actually you don't. Why don't you get a crystal radio? Hi, Jacob. I'm not an expert on this either. I'm just looking at it from the most simple terms of, I've asked myself the question, what's a Rife machine? And it's so simple. A Rife machine is analog. So if you've got a digital Rife machine and you think you've got to use Bluetooth and you think you've got to put in all these different frequencies, you're missing the whole point of what a Rife machine was. And then people will post to me going, this is what Rife said. And it's like, 1 minute, where are you to as a theorist? Are you a terrain theorist? Or are you still in the old Darwin paradigm of germs exist? I'm a germ. I'm in the germ theory, and they're worlds apart. I'm a terrain theorist, and my theory is that if my body is optimum, I'm made of molds. I'm made of yeasts. I'm made of fungus. I'm made of bacteria. I'm made of all these cells and all this kind of stuff. And if I'm nourishing my cells at an optimum level by bringing in a variety of like simple herbs, spices, eating my good fats, my proteins, my carbohydrates, all my minerals, and I'm bringing in, rather than thinking, ooh, I'm going to get a supplement that's got nanos in there and binders in there and fillers in there that the body can't recognize, or all these new age kind of methylene blues and zeolites and people aren't thinking about the zeolites. If the whole planet's being geoengineered, I was talking to a Homer Simpson kind of nuclear guy the other day. I was talking to a Homer Simpson nuclear guy the other day, And I was going, well, you know, we were talking about nuclear, and I was going, well, what would happen if, you know, if you wanted to get rid of the radiation, could you just dump it in a volcano, zeolites? And he was like, yeah, but it would become radioactive. And people aren't thinking now that there's zeolites, which is like your positive ions and your negative ions, and it's all charged and all this kind of stuff. And they've actually got to clean it before they even put it into your body. So there's a real smoke that is a smoking gun. So if the planet's being geoengineered, surely that's going to be in your zeolite, because the zeolite has the ability to draw towards it of itself, and then they're nano-engineering it. So then you're adding insult to injury. You're creating these conductors in your body. So alkaline, you know, becoming alkaline, you're becoming conductive, putting methylene blue, putting ivermectin, putting all these strange, smart, novel GMOs into your body, and then using a digital technology. Do you not think you're going to become a conductor? And it's like, you know, you're going, and then you've actually given yourself, you've actually lowered the engineering, how you've been created, and you're resolving yourself, you're reducing yourself to handing your energy over to becoming a diagnosis. I was talking to my friend about this last night, who does a lot of fasting and cleansing and detoxification, and I was going, and it was really, really quite interesting. And people are going out, like, you go and see a kinesiologist today, and you might be